Now back to our top story, and after that disrupted Christmas period, some of the borders are coming down once again. Queensland will open its borders to all of New South Wales from Monday. Reporter Baz Ruddock joins us now from Brisbane. Baz, good day. So how long has the Queensland border been closed to Greater Sydney?
Good morning, Joe. So as you said, it was a disrupted Christmas for many, and that's because the border actually shut on January 21st. So that Northern Beaches cluster, we had a couple of cases in Queensland, and as a precaution, they properly shut the border down with 35 local government areas in the Greater Sydney region, stretching from the Central Coast all the way down to Wollongong and to the Blue Mountains. Christmas plans did go awry for many people. It was a tough time for many families that wanted to be reunited, and we heard from Annastacia Palaszczuk this morning.
The hotspot program has been working very well, and especially when we had that lockdown in Greater Brisbane, where I actually put to the National Cabinet that everyone else should declare Greater Brisbane a hotspot because I did. I actually think that worked very well, and look, credit to New South Wales. They got on top of their cases. They were able to link back all of them. Our Chief Health Officer was absolutely delighted last night when she briefed me, and look, I think it's great news. So the border checkpoints will be coming down, so that's also good news for our police as well, because they've done a mighty job down there, as our emergency services have as well.
Annastacia Palaszczuk speaking there this morning. And Baz, how have people been affected?
Well, people have been affected in a lot of ways. I mean, as we said before, families who wanted to reunite. We've heard from people who were travelling, had travelled down to Sydney to visit loved ones, elderly loved ones, and then obviously, had to go into quarantine when they arrived home just before Christmas. But probably one of the biggest effects of this lockdown has actually been on the tourism industry. So in particular, far north Queensland has a very strong tourism economy. The Premier's been up there in far north Queensland yesterday and is there again today talking to tourism operators. So some of these operators which run charters out to the reefs, they've been hurt but they've been hurt because they're losing their overseas market, or they've already lost their overseas market. And then they lost their domestic market. So a lot of these operators would be very happy, and they're also obviously facing the restrictions, the 1 per 2 metre restrictions that other venues are having as well. So, and as I said, it's important to note that places like Cairns get a lot of tourists from China, from Japan, from Korea, and that market's all but dried up as well.
Okay, Baz Ruddock reporting there from Brisbane.